Hi guys, hi strings class. It's Miss Fong here at home, and I just wanted to say I miss you guys. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're having fun with this distance learning. I know your teachers are doing a great job, and I hope you're having fun with it. As you know, we don't really have a scheduled video time or class website for strings. So for now, I'll just be setting up YouTube videos once a week with the assignments and just playing through the songs for you so that you guys have an idea of how it goes. Your parents will also be getting an email saying that if you would like one, you can schedule a Zoom time with me so that if you need one-on-one help, I am available for that. So just make sure that your parents check that email for that. But let's get started. So this past class, we had an assignment from pages 22 to 28. So I'm going to be not touching every single number, but I'm going to be going over most of it so that you guys have an idea. If I have time, I'll try to record some piano accompaniment stuff so that you guys can kind of practice playing against the piano part and not necessarily just playing with Miss Fong. And I hope that'll make it a little bit more fun at home with your practicing. But we're going to start on page 22. So at the top of page 22, let's see if I can show you guys. At the top of page 22 here, we have a review of the half note, and we go over that all the time in class, right? The quarter note, and then whole note and half note, and we have different counts for each of those notes. So with the quarter note, I'm gonna give you a second, but how many beats does the quarter note get? Remember, it's a solid circle with the note stem. A quarter note, if you got it correct, it is 1 beat, so good job, guys. For this one, again, we're just reviewing half note. The difference between a quarter note and a half note is that the quarter note is the filled in circle, the half note is the open circle with the stem, and I think you guys probably learned this with Mrs. Main as well in class, so nothing new to you guys. And then the half note, if you look on top of your page, it has 2 counts. So quarter note 1, half note 2, and the difference is the quarter note will sound shorter. So for example, and then the half note, you'll just play it longer. So the difference, 1, 1, 1, 1, or 1, 2, 1, 2, okay? I hope you're on the same page with me. Now, for you guys, I think 77 should be pretty simple. I think we've been on 22 to 28 now for the past week and a half since we didn't have school. So for you guys, this should be more of just a review for you. So 77 we're gonna skip, or I'm gonna skip right now. Parrot Story played a lot. I'm gonna just go straight to 80, Grandparents' Day. I'll play a little bit slower first, and then the second time I'll play a little faster. And for you guys, it's just so that you guys have the pace and then kind of speed it up as we go. Okay, here we go. Number 80, Grandparents' Day, the slow version first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, great job. Now, if you don't feel like you're ready for the fast version, totally fine. Just stick with the slow one. Now I'm gonna play it just slightly faster for those who think that was a little too slow. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, were you able to do it? I hope so. All right, next one. Number 81, Michael rows the boat ashore. Now with 81, if you look into it, we have the review of repeat sign. And what does a repeat sign mean? repeat. Good job, guys. Okay, so here we see repeats, and then we see the first and second ending. I'll show you really quick in my book so you can see how I'm following along. You see down there the brackets that says 1 and 2. So remember what we talked about, first and second ending. We first go into the first ending because we want to repeat the song, and then when we play the song a second time, we want to end the song, which is why they created the second ending, so that we end the song and not have to loop over again. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to play the slow version first and then a little faster version. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Okay, good job. Again, if you can't play the faster version, totally fine. This is just to challenge a little bit for those who are ready to go on. Okay, here we go. 1, 2. Good job, guys. Let's move on to page 20 through and just take a quick look at that. 83 4x4 is just basically 2 notes, then half note, right? F sharp, G, A, and we're practicing using that 4th finger. You guys should have the 4th finger tape. I don't. But here we had our 1st finger tape, 2nd finger tape, 3rd finger tape, and then we're gonna reach over for our 4th finger. A lot of you guys know that, so good. So I'm gonna go down to Ode to Joy and go from there, and then we're gonna go on to the next page, which is a few more pages. So this is probably gonna be a two-part video since I can't post too long onto YouTube. All right, here we go. Let's go on to Ode to Joy. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and using the 4th finger. Half note. 4th finger. Okay, so there we go with that. We're going to move on to the next page. Farajaka, and we practiced this a little bit with the rounds. For now, we're not going to do rounds since it's just me recording right now. But if you want to do it at home, like I'll start the song first and then you start after, then you kind of do your little mini round at home too. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it 1 speed for now. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and... Okay, good. And then as you can see in your measures, you had the circle 1, circle 2, and you know where the circle 2 is. If I were to start first with circle 1, you would start where circle 2 is, but you would start back at the da 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 in order to play that round sound. I hope you guys remember what we did in class. Unfortunately, I don't have a second violinist here to help me with that, but I think you guys kind of remember what we did. Violin cabbage, you guys, we know that one. We played that one for a while. So pick either part A, part B. I'm going to record both parts so that you guys can play against me at home and have fun with that. So I'm going to start with part A first, and then I'm going to switch over to part B in case you rather play part A and I play part B, or if I play part A, then you could play part B. Totally fine. I say practice both. Doesn't hurt, right? Okay, so here we go. I'm going to start with A. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now we're gonna go on to, or I'm gonna go on to part B and you can play part A. 1, 2, 3, and. Okay, good job, guys. Let's move on to page 25 again here in work. So we're going to skip over to 91. Sorry, I'm just hopping all over the place. So with 91, again, we're going back into the 2-part, and I want you to, again, like I did with violin cabbage, play part A when I play part B, or play part B when I play part A. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and. Okay, good job. Part B's. Now we're going to switch over. You're going to play part A and I'm going to play part B. Now, if you notice, I'm playing slightly bit slower than what it's supposed to be. And that's just because there's a lot of notes involved, a lot of movement involved. So I just want to make sure you guys all get those movements and hand positions ready to go. Okay, I'm going to play part B. You guys are going to play part A. 1, 2, ready, and. All right, good job, guys. Now go on to part 2 of the video.